Alright, hello everybody. Today is going to be my first live coding session on my first Rust project. As you can see here, I've created a new repository. Pretty new, I mean I made like initial commit and then I added underneath. But the object of this is to build a quantum chemistry program in line with my research written in Rust. So what I'm going to do, the basics, I'm going to take from the Crawford Programming Projects. So I think these are a pretty famous set of projects in the chemistry space. You can see that these are supposed to be a C++ programming tutorial in chemistry. But basically what it's going to get us to, the first project, I'm going to hopefully try to finish today, gives us geometry analysis. But if we go back, by the third project, we're actually coding Hartree-Fock. Now, the one downside of these projects are that they just give you the integrals. So if we look at water, STO3G, this ERI, so these are the electron repulsion integrals. So basically, I'm going to start out working on these programming projects, but once I code Hartree-Fock in this project 3 in Rust, I am going to use another nice resource I found about actually computing integrals ourselves. Because the goal here is to have an actual standalone quantum chemistry program with a large side of learning Rust. So probably the emphasis, the first few projects are very easy. Actually, I would even say that all the projects are pretty easy. They're basically just translating math, such as this, into code. So they're not too hard, but they're a good way to learn a new programming language. So that's what I'm going to be doing. And then when I get to the basis set stuff, I think it might actually be kind of hard. Anyway, with that, I guess I'll go ahead and get started. Hopefully that was enough introduction. And let's get going. So you can see I already created a new Rust project. I got my trusty TreeMax here. I've got LSP mode obviously running, so if you're curious about the setup, you might want to see some of my previous videos on that. But, sweet, yeah, I think that should be it. Okay, I also have the Rust documentation pulled up. So I've made it through the first 11 chapters of the book. Let me actually open the Rust book. And then I also want the standard library documentation. Where is it? But this is going to be the first Rust code I've written that wasn't from the book. So let's see what we got here. Use Rust. Extensive API documentation. Okay, so between these two, I'm hoping I'm going to be able to write some Rust. Let me turn on my video. Toggle. What do I have here? Toggle. Recording style. Here we go. Okay, hopefully that is now big enough to see. Okay, let's dive in. So as you can see, the purpose of this project, introduce you to programming. Okay, yeah, we're going to be doing the calculation of internal coordinates. The first thing we have to do, obviously, is read the coordinate data from input. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do, actually, is just put this into a file. Let's see. What should we call this? I'm going to put this, I think you're supposed to put stuff in here. Let's make it, we'll just call it inp geom.xyz. Okay, let's go back here. So, let's see, I don't even know how to open files. I mean, I kind of do, I saw it in the book at some point. Let's see, I think it's in IO, is that right? IO, read and write. Okay, so let's start with this. So let's just say, let geom file equal, so I believe this stuff is relative to the, let's just geom file. Uh-oh, it doesn't like that? Why don't you like that? Oh. Yeah, I kind of hate that a little bit. Okay. Alright. Let mut. Why do I need it to be mutable? I don't. That must be for writing, right? Surely it doesn't have to be mutable to read from it. Well, I'm going to try leaving it off. Hopefully the compiler will tell me what to do. File. Oh, why isn't it like this? File. Open. Geom file. Okay, I think I'm going to get a compiler error. Yes. Not found. What? Oh, standard FS file. Okay, hold on. This is one thing. Standard FS file. Open. What does it take? Why not like this? Might not be the right kind. See what it looks like when I print a file. Is it mad? Press C, explain. Oh, it just doesn't. Okay. Alright, fine. Alright, so this is what. I think I can do a code action. Yeah. What doesn't it like about this? Okay, I see that it doesn't like this. That's fine. What does this do? Returns in IO result file. So let's just do expect fail to open geom file. Is that how you do it? Okay. F dot E to string. What? Really? Oh. Okay, let's just forget about that. Okay, read and write. So what I really like to do is read this file line by line. I'm going to go and close this. BuffReader, BuffWriter. Is this what I want? So basically what I'm trying to do here, in Go it would look like, so I'd have this, F. I can't find this, right? Okay. So I would be doing, yeah, in Go it would look like this. F equals air, OS, open, geom file, and then I would do scanner equals buff.io new scanner on F. And then I would do for scanner.scan. Okay, so I'm trying to do something like that. So how do you scan? I saw this the other day, but then I forgot. Structs. So I have a file. Let's duplicate this tab. Standard. Let's try standard FS. Oh no. File. So I have a file. Basically, I need to. Yeah, I need to. I think I do need this. BuffReader. I am assuming that file implements reader. If that's what they call it. file open, read to string. Oh, I see. Okay, read to string. I don't really want to read to string. Open, create, options. Okay, let's try this. Is there like a scanner? BuffReader. Obviously, in this case, it wouldn't be a big deal to just read it immediately into a string. But for larger files, you know, you're going to want to read them line by line. So I'd like to go ahead and figure out how to read line by line. And also, I need to handle the first line differently. Which I could just read that and like get rid of it. Alright. Write all. Read the contents into a string. With a buffered reader. Okay, BuffReader. BuffReader new on file. BuffReader dot. Okay, so let's try this. So let BuffReader. Well, you know, I'll just stick with the Go idea. So let scanner equal standard IO BuffReader new on F. Okay. Why would you make a BuffReader and then seek? Okay, this might not be what we want. Alright, come on, read file line by line rest. Read lines. Oh. File open. BuffRead. Oh. Ref. Uh-oh. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Okay, so file open. So this returns an IO BuffReader new file dot lines. Okay. Dot lines. And what does this return? Unknown. What? You're kidding. IO BuffReader new file. IO BuffReader new F dot lines. Come on. This method is unavailable. Oh, is it? Oh, okay. if the trait is in scope. The method is available. Help. Items from traits can only be used if the trait is in scope. The following trait is implemented but not in scope. Perhaps standard IoBuffer. Okay. Weird. That help? Unuser. Oh, okay. Oh, good. We can handle that one. No such file or directory. Oh, it failed to open actually. I thought the paths were supposed to be relative to the cargo file. But anyway, alright, for line, okay, let's just call this lines like they did. Line and lines. Print line. Fail to read lines. I don't know. No method named expect found for struct standard IoLines. Okay, the alpha is drafting result to allow matching variables. If let doesn't implement standard format display. Standard format display. So it's a result. I need to. I thought expect. What does expect do? Returns the contained OK value, assuming the self value. Expect self. Doesn't this return result string error? What does this return? This returns a line. Oh. Iterator over the lines of this reader. The iterator returns instances of. Oh, it yields instances of result. What? Oh boy. So I have to wrap this in, okay? Like that? That doesn't make sense. Okay. IoBuffer, new file DotLines. Okay. If let OK IP equals line. Wow, this is stupid. Okay. Oh god. What is IP? Okay, can't find this. Alright, so now let's see if it's relative to here. Okay, Jesus, that was painful. Alright, so let's try to figure out what we did here. So, this part's easy. This part's easy. Okay, so we made a buffered reader on F, and then we called DotLines. DotLines returns what? The less than. So it's generic on lines. Returns an iterator. Oh, I actually haven't learned about iterators yet. I mean, obviously, like, intuitively understand what an iterator is. Something you iterate over. But I don't really know what this syntax means. Lines self returns an iterator over the lines of this reader. It yields instances of result string. Each string returned will not have a new line. Okay, good. So it's basically equivalent to like splitting on new lines. Examples: standard IO cursor. No, I want standard IO file. Okay, so this part. Okay, this returns an iterator. But it's an iterator. String from assert equals. Oh, okay. So it returns like an option. Okay. Returns an iterator over the lines of the file. Else. Print line. Got nothing. I mean, what does that mean? It's like, I guess you can't read the line? Not too sure about that. Okay, so anyway, we're printing the lines of the file. How do I... For line in lines... Oof. Alright, let's see. Rust iterated. Iterated. Next. Okay, let's do lines.next. Can I do that just to skip a line? Oh. What lines? Oh. Cannot borrow lines as mutable as it is not declared as mutable. Advances the iterator returns the next value. Why does that mutate it? Next. What about this part? Next. Size, hit, count. Oh, what's this? Oh. Last. Advanced by. Okay, so it does have to be mutable. Alright. Okay. Skip the count. Alright, let's see. Where is the string processing? String. Oh, those are types? Modules. Strt. Split. Method split. Print line IP dot split. What is P? Pat P. An iterator over session. Is there like a split white space? Fields? Split? Maybe I want fields? Isn't it called like split white space? Split white space. Okay. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, what does this return? What is this? My god. Why can't it just return like a slice of string like in Go? The pain. It returns an integrator? Oh. Oh great, I don't have uBlock origin. Oh, collect. Okay. Let's do that. Oh, maybe I should have screen key on. Alright, yeah. What doesn't... Okay. Let vec equals dot collect. Oh, that's pretty cool. Surely you can print a vector, right? Okay. Okay. Good lord, this is a bit painful, I would say. Alright, we're collecting it as this. Jesus Christ. Alright. I'm gonna do tests at some point, so yeah, actually let's grab this. Try to remember how to write tests. Okay, let's see. Mod test. That still works. Vec 0. Can't you... what's the other way to access vectors? Wow. We might only do... Ugh. How long is this video? Almost 30 minutes. I barely opened the file. Common collections. We can use git. Whatever. Okay. Okay. Now how do I parse int from string? I think, isn't it a method? Oh, myString.parse. Okay. Let Adam num equal vec0 dot parse. Oh, this can be int32 dot parse dot expect field to parse. You can do this, right? Field to parse as the Can I do that? I thought, what's the one that you can put message? Duties. Yeah, I thought you could do this. Unwrap or else. Okay, so panic takes one. Expect. Is it unwrap? What's the thing that's not unwrap? It's a different chapter. To panic or not to panic? Unwrap. Guidelines. I thought there was something other than... Oh, I guess it's just expect and unwrap. Alright, whatever. Fail to parse as in... What? When you... Oh, add them up. Yes. Collect. Can I just do print? Whoa. Prints to standard output. New line is not print. Perfect. He's not an iterator. Consider borrowing here. Makes sense to me. Oh, hey. Cool. Oh. Let's do a space. Formatted print. If that doesn't work, I'm gonna be upset. Oh boy. Get out of here. Get out of here. Okay. I'm an idiot. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Let cord. I am an idiot. Oh my god. Okay. I should cut that part of the video out, but yeah, what can you do? It was printing as a string. God. Okay, but to try to justify myself, in Go, this would be func.printf, and I would have been having, it would have been %20.12f, right? Like I showed in the playground. Chord. And so every time I tried to do it on a string, it would have complained at me. But in Rust, because I'm doing this thing, and it doesn't let me, I'm not specifying the type I'm expecting. It was like, oh, it's just a string. I'm just going to ignore this like 0.10. Okay. Okay. So I'm just a moron. That's why I couldn't find it on the internet. I'm still gonna blame Rust a little bit, but holy moly, at least we got it. Okay. Regardless. Okay, so now the object basically, where is my programming project? Opening and closing the file stream. Oh yeah, how do you close a file? File. Yeah, when do you close the file? Open. Is there a close? Always block. No thanks. Okay. Well, that's a bit embarrassing, but you know what can you do. Now, the thing I need to do now is actually store this. Yeah, storing the values and the coordinates. And then we should test it. And then that might be enough for today's video. My god, that was really bad. Okay. So I did make a test module. Okay. So the idea here is I probably want some kind of molecule struct. So let's do struct molecule. So I'm just going to make a list Z's. These are going to be, oh god, how do you do it? Vec F64. Is that how I do it? What don't you like about this? Oh, colon. And is this supposed to be a comma? Expected comma. The comments are quite helpful here. So these are the Z-vat. How do I annotate these? Document, struct, fields, Rust. I haven't gotten to the part where about documentation. Documentation. How do you document? Oh man, alright, forget it. I'm just gonna put atomic charges, and then I want coordinates. We'll just make it towards that F64. Actually, this is gonna be I32. Unused. Struct is never constructed. Oh, that's kind of cute. Okay. So what do you do? Impl molecule. Fn new? Do you have to do new? And let self there, right? How about just and self? It should return molecule. Is this how you do this? Oh boy, let's let's open the book. Structures. Defining. Okay, struct user. Okay, how do I make a new? Using the field init shorthand. Okay, that's supposed to be in the next chapter. What? Oh, come on. methods. Okay, yes, yes. Okay, yeah, impl molecule returns a, yeah. Can I see a molecule like that? It's gonna be mad at me. How do I make an empty vector? Oh, empty vector rest. Vec new. Vec new. I'm gonna have to make these mutable. Chords. Vec new. Unused. Associated functions never used. Okay. Okay. Let's factor this out into a separate function. What? Screw you. Oh, right. What is the problem here? What? What's wrong? Mismatch types. Okay, sure, yeah. Okay. Can I just do that? Like, it just returns? New. Supplied 0 arguments. Oh, it's, oh, right, it's associated. What? Finished? What? Struct is never constructed. What's wrong with this guy? Associated function is never used. Wait, but I use it right here. I'm so confused. Oh boy. I use it right here. What? Oh! I see. This is never used. Function. Let's just move this over here. Variable does not need to be mutable. Okay, it's about to need to be mutable, okay? Okay, vector, push. We're gonna push onto it. Okay. Mul dot z's dot push atom num. Okay. Mul dot chords dot push chord. Okay, lots of print lines. Okay. So the let thing always makes me think of Lisp, right? Like, why can't I do, I just want to do, like, let star geom file. Yeah, geom.xyz. And then I could do, mul b free geom file. Like that, right? But, you know, okay. Now, let's see. I'm going to want to implement the, let's do print line Oh boy, it's gonna get mad. This doesn't implement. Yeah, consider standard film display. Use. Okay, how do you do this? It's like CFG debug. Is that right? Oh, I think I'm supposed to put it on this function. What? Why are you mad? Oh, I deleted. Okay. Nothing? Are you kidding? Debug. Oh, derive debug. Derive display list. How do I do this? Yeah, go import add. I want to write one for Rust, but I couldn't figure out how to get a list of imports. Okay. What? Just fix it. Remove the whole use. Oh. Okay. Does it give me a full result? My god, this is pretty involved. Yeah, I'm gonna not do this right now. Well, alright, whatever. It's mad about something. Result self dot. Quotes. What are you mad about? Alec, yourself. Oh, this needs to be an expression. Okay, sure. Write does not implement standard format display. Look, I'm copying this. Alright, forget it. I can't handle this. Okay. Okay, now this time I can do what I was looking at before. Derive debug. It is capital debug. Oh, thank goodness. Holy moly, that was quite painful. Okay. Jesus Christ! Alright, now let's look at tests. The anatomy of a test function. Mod tests. fn I feel like this isn't going to work, right? Like, surely you can't have two functions with the same name. Okay. This function takes 0. Oh. I guess I don't need this anymore. No. Oh, okay. I do need this. Why doesn't it like this? Remove the whole U. Screw you. That is just not true. Oh, it's unused because Got's not used. Alright. Assert EQ got.z's with vec okay, it should be 6 6 8 1 1 1 1. Okay, let's try compile. Cargo test. Finish test. Failure. Failed to open geom. Oh, okay, so this one must actually run. Does this one run here? Okay, one test passed. Okay, and then let's also assert EQ. Got.chords. Assert float that close rest. How do I do this? Assert close. Is this in some weird crate? Oh my god. I'm not going to use a crate. There's no inbuilt macro. Alright, well, we're going to try it. Got.chords equals vec exclam. So sometimes this works okay, just because not that one, not that one. Yes, that one. Yes, that one. Yes, 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 yes. Why are you mad? Field to lower. What? Oh, right. Oh, beautiful. Probably it's not gonna work. Yes. Okay. So the test is actually working, and it's actually right. What if this is 7? Still failed. Left, right. 6. Okay. Inserts to expressions. Okay. How do you do a struct? My goodness. Is it like this? What's the problem here? Why can't vectors do this? Why is it so big? Okay, anyway. What's this? This is cool. Run. Oh. Oh, how do I mark? Oh, like this. Oh, but if I compile, target run. Oh. Test result, one pass, no fail. Neat. Okay, so we read the geometry. Wow, I bet this is a really, really boring video. Let's look at the code we wrote. This just seems like so much code to do this. Alright, so this one is like 19 lines. But this, look how clean this looks. Oh, but I'm using this. Okay. Okay, so I'm calling out to this. And then I'm also doing this cast. So this is the Go version I did for one of my classes. Let's compare this. It's so large. Okay, so we open the file. I can call expect. I do kind of like this expecting. That seems a lot cleaner than, you know, if error not equal to nil. The scanner part is not so bad. BuffReader new f DotLines. That's basically this. The only thing I really don't like about this, okay, I don't, this is fine too. The only thing I really don't like is having to do this. It's having to do the, like, unpack each line in the iterator. I mean, let's see if there's another way to do this. Are there examples? Oh. If you don't want to allocate a string for each line, we use the same buffer. So, I mean, that would be nice. BuffReader new f. Alright, whatever. I think this is just how you do it. Okay. Open file, expect, get the iterator over the lines. I still don't really get what this returns. Returns lines, but what is this? It's not defined. Standard IoBuffer. Oh, I think it's a tree? Oh, really? Whew. This is crazy. I just don't really get why this is a result. Like, to me, the iterator should basically know how long it is? I don't know. Like, what can go wrong? I guess because it's a file? What if I buff read from a string? BuffReader. Returns an iterator over the lines of this reader. What is a cursor? Yeah, I don't know. I guess that's iterator. Type item is a result of string. Map L dot unwrap. The turbo fish. Yeah, okay. Oh. Let's see, maybe I can take this off then. Ooh, it doesn't look happy. Oh, duh. Okay, that makes more sense. Split whitespace dot collect. Okay, failed to parse. Okay, yeah, I used the turbofish before. I don't. This seems more. I mean, I don't really know about Rust idioms, obviously, if you can't tell. But this, I would assume this is more idiomatic. No idea. Although I guess if you call it a turbofish, then maybe that's what you're supposed to do. This is a long thing. You have a list of result. Collect to see if any of them have failed. How do you unwrap? Well, okay, so no. Is there like a for let? Oh. What? I remember seeing while let. Loop. Match. While. I bet you need to use for while over iterator. I bet you have to use for to go over the iterator. While let. Here we go. This does seem more like the Rust thing. Borrow mutably. Oh, methods that produce other iterators. Map using closures that capture the environment. Loop over lines and file rest. I don't know why I'm so unhappy with this. I really just don't like this part. You know, like it's another nested thing. I'm just trying to figure this out. Rosetta code. Yeah, let's look at the Go example. Oh my goodness. Open, if error, defer. So I'm pretty sure you should actually put this here before you check the error. I guess it doesn't matter though. Scanner, scanner.scan, boom. Alright, back to Rust. So I know how to do it there. Rust. Line.unwrap. Let's try this. Alright, what does unwrap do? You know, I think I actually do want to unwrap. Can I do that? I don't think so. No. Obviously you can't do that. Returns the contained, okay. Okay. 8 a period. What's the problem here? Temporary value drop. Oh, consider. Can I do this? Nope. What? Mismatch types. Oh, okay. Okay, let's just undo this a little bit. Okay, is this one okay? Okay, that one's fine. Alright, let line be line.unwrap. Let vec. Okay. Hopefully I can figure this out from this. Oh? That looks so weird. I really don't like that. Oh my god. Please stop mold as these. I don't see why this has to be mutable still. Okay. And I have to var this? Yep. Back one on. Actually, I guess I should do 1 through 4, right? Yeah, we'll put the 4 explicitly because if the length isn't right, I don't want it to panic. Okay. Alright, that's a little bit better. Actually, yeah, can I map? Is it lazy? Because it'd be cool if I could put like lines.map unwrap here. The maps the values of iter with f. This start is created by the map method on iterator. See its documentation. Okay. Can I do like in lines.map x dot unwrap? Ooh. What? Does it return another? What is a map? Ooh, you can map backwards. Does mapping over a file in Rust leave the file? I'm just wondering if it like does mapping it over it read the file? Because I don't want this to be reading the whole file, you know? Alright, whatever. Rust, does map consume iterated? I guess that's my real question. Iterators are lazy. Not every method consumes the iterator. Good. Okay, that's what I wanted. So basically, I just wanted to apply the function on mapping to each, like as I iterate. I don't want it to like map. Like if I did this in Lisp, right? 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so unwrapping 1, unwrapping 2, unwrapping 3. So, like, it's going to map that, and then... So you see, like in this case, if I'm doing map car, unwrapping 1, 2, 3, 4. So it does this inner loop, and then yeah, it prints this afterwards. So I was just afraid in this case that this map was going to do something like this, like it reads the whole file, and then it loops over it. But I think it's lazy. Our Rust iterator's lazy. Not all item tags are green. Well, I guess, let's see, though. I think the way I could do this, I could do break here. And then print line. Lines dot next. No. Oh, God. What's the problem here? No, I unwrapped it. Come on. What does this do? Returns the next value. I don't know, let's just compile it. What does it say? I don't care about an unreachable code. I care about the error. Borrow a moved value. Oh, it got moved. Alright, anyway. Alright, I don't know. It doesn't really matter. In this case, it really doesn't matter. Wait, what's this? Okay. Okay, this makes enough sense to me. Alright, this video is getting quite long. I think I'm going to go ahead and break it there. So, I'm probably going to keep working on this. Let's see where. So, I read the coordinate data from input. So, the next things to do are just going to be calculate the bond lengths, bond angles. I guess I'll split that into a separate video. So, this one's pretty painful. Maybe I'll go ahead and do some editing on this one. I might trim out that whole part. Probably not. Alright, well, anyway, thanks for watching. See you guys next time.